Hey guys, I'm Cyborg Sheep, and welcome to the Weekend Post. In this episode, as you can probably tell by my shirt, we are going back to FRC. What is FRC? First Robotics Competition. Time for a build montage. But before we get started, before we do anything, I recommend you to go down to the description down below me and find a link, which I will leave in the description, to this year's First Robotics game video. It'll tell you everything you need to know about the competition. If you don't watch it, it might be a little bit more difficult to understand what's going on here. But other than that, let's get started.
Two of the four. I don't. It's not going to be just a good idea to start everyone tonight. Okay. Yeah. But the food noodles from the local one just out ago, so I like it.
Alright, so by this point, lots has happened. We've already been through one round of matches, and we've already made changes to our robot to make it more suited to what we're trying to do here. It's really unfortunate, though, that the scissor lift did not perform to the way I was hoping it to. What is happening is, it's because of the weight of the cylinder that will launch out the cube, it's bending the scissor lift back, which is creating resistance in the cylinder and is unfortunately not letting it go up to its full extent. So unfortunately, we've taken that off, and instead we're just going with a simple cube holding and ejection system. which should work better. So, let's move on to the next set of matches.
Alright, here comes up FTA. Drivers behind the line. This one starts in 3, 2, 1. Power up. Qualification match number 74 today. We have 2 robots, Dave and Inverse Paradox going head to head here. Trying to clean that scale. Looks like Blue Line's going to get it. Next to Inverse Paradox on the Blue Line. Blue Line has been switched. Right, still the Queen Bears. Looks like 3161.
Okay, over this side over here.
We're going to take the bars on there. Clean that red line. Double team on the scale. Red line side.
Okay.
Red line's trying to skip the scale. Give their favor.
Okay, you're going to spin. Okay, see what it does.
1325.
Whoa! Okay. Hey! Their side's here. Come over here. Go over here so you can't get there. Okay. That's what you need to block.
Playing some defense against you.
Okay, so don't let them near that exchange anymore.
Come back. Still, the double technical cooperation is happening on the red line side. On this side of the scale here. 4966. One out there, the line's going at 1325. With that super long skyscraper robot. Stacking the keeps up. Look at neck and neck on the scale level. Looks like it's going to tip. There it is. 3161. Claiming their switch and now northbound. Leading their exchange. Looks like the steal, of course, power up activated on the red line side, taking points from the scale. Blue line now is the clean.
Actually, come score on top of the one that's playing on the
57-76, got a bad guard out there, making sure that they're rotating on the red line side. Cannot get it. Great work by them. The red line is looking to start taking the switch on the blue line side for themselves. Let's see if they can get away with that.
Okay, get it this way.
Blue's activated on the red line side.
Okay, just let him see if he can get over here.
Looks like Blue, they're playing the game of Jenga on top of the ball.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, back off.
Seconds remaining. Rose is trying to tip the scale out down. Makes the last second. Might not be enough. 1 second left. Two more. Getting ready to climb.
18 seconds.
Raising that level there, that elevator.
One more.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, not enough time in the match.
Yeah. When we do the hang, I'll come over and I'll coach it through. Yeah. Do you know if they're these guys are doing it. You guys can do it.
Alright, looks like we're getting
We're red. So.
Okay, so red.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking. Yes. Scale, one more.
Yeah, there we go.
Watch out. Don't careful, back up. Yeah, good back up. Good job. Go this side. Good job. Go ahead.
Ah.
Okay, so go to her if you need to.
Yeah.
Go to her. Okay, good. Slowly, over the other side. Nice and slow.
One more. You got it.
I can't see. Oh!
You go to Will if you want, but you might have a hard time seeing us.
No, I'm fine. I can see him.
Okay, 77 seconds.
Okay.
Let's go to the
Oh Lord. Only 56, slightly in the way.
Oh, we need that cube in there. Get that cube in. Just go there with
Yeah!
Get another one. Get these
Buddy climb. Buddy climb? Are you serious? 2056? 2056 the best team, man. I swear. Anyways, the results. Yes, we did get picked for the playoffs. Although, something weird happened, and it's actually something kind of stupid. So, I was in the room, the field room for that matter, where they were going through the teams, making up playoff teams. They got through all the teams, and our team did not get chosen, so I thought like everybody else, yep, that's it, left. Turns out though, we did get chosen. I don't know how it happened. Apparently a team declined and said that they don't want to be in the playoffs, so they chose us. Unfortunately, derpity derp herp derp me wasn't even there. So another player from our team went and said we will decline, and that was it. However, I do agree with the decision though. Our robot is good, but not great. It could be better, and there's things I would most definitely want to improve on. For example, being able to pick cubes up off the ground, or being able to see even though I don't have line of sight, doing like FPV through a webcam. Now, had we have had time to make those improvements, I would have totally disagreed. Although, at a robotics competition, it is go, go, go. There is no time in between competitions, and while there is a decent chunk of time in between playoff matches and qualifying matches, there's certainly not enough to make a cube intake that grabs up off the floor. Sure, we could have added the webcam, but even still, I feel that we still wouldn't have gotten any further than we would have last year. So, once again, the big problem was our building process. Although this year it seems like it was way more productive than last year, it was still a problem. We were very productive, but we were not that accurate. So how do you get this accuracy, you might ask? Well, one of the big factors that sets new teams apart from old teams is the fact that old teams will very often use prefab parts. They won't actually make them themselves. They will send off to a company that makes the parts for them, and the parts will be way more accurate. Especially in the case of this robot right here, you can see that they made a scissor lift, and it works 10 million times better than ours ever would. The main problem with prefabricated parts, though, is that you need to know somebody who can make those prefabricated parts. The only other option to get such accuracy would be to get a CNC machine, which is not exactly a cheap buy. And if you do buy cheap, you're running into accuracy problems again. Couple that with the fact that nobody in our team knows how to program, and you can see where the biggest improvements need to be made. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to leave the video with that. Subscribe if you're new, hit that like button to see more videos like this, and I'll see you dudes in the next one.